I can't sleep. That's what I want to talk about now. Ooh, look at that guy over there shining on me. Hello. So, like all of us, I have gone through this thing of not being able to sleep. And that has been frustrating. And geez, the next day you're tired, and sometimes it can be a really long period of time. And slowly over the years, I've developed this technique, and I can't wait to share it with you because it works so good. And it boils down to this. It boils down to accepting that you can't sleep, quote unquote, can't sleep. Because what this does is, instead of not being able to sleep, I simply get comfortable in the bed, close my eyes, do everything that I would do if I was asleep, except that I know my brain is not going to be asleep. But I'm not tossing and turning, I'm not getting up and going and blah, blah, blah. Nothing. I am fully letting my body sleep. So it's getting its rest. Its organs are cleaning out during the night. That's what they do when you get horizontal. And then I find that my mind is, of course, pretty crazy and saying you can't sleep and don't you think you should blah, 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 blah. And instead of that, I say, no, I'm just going to meditate. It's a perfect time to meditate. I am completely relaxed, and I'd normally fall asleep in this position, but I can't sleep, so I'm not going to sleep, so I'm going to do my meditation. It is so far out. And sometimes my meditation is overtaken by a good idea. And I have a piece of paper and a pencil right beside the bed, and I write it down and put it back and get back to sleep, body sleep. And it is so seamless. The next day, everything's fine. I haven't lost any sleep. And I might very well often had a couple of good ideas while I was in that state, and had some good time of meditation when I didn't lose my meditation to sleep because I couldn't sleep. So it's almost like I've decided, no problem. If I can't sleep, no problem at all. I will take full advantage of that. And my body will be happy. My mind will be happy, although it argues with me. And my creativity will be in full function. If I were to sum this up, I would say accept. I would just say accept. And of course, you've heard me, goes through my whole life. Accept what shows up. And if your body doesn't want to, or if your mind, because it's actually your mind that doesn't want you to sleep, fine. So accept, and maybe you could add work with it, to make it seamless and perfect. Yeah, the reason we taught and turned, because our mind says you're supposed to be asleep. Why you should be on this side? Nah.
That's fun.
And that brings up one other thing. We aren't our mind. We're something else. We're our soul. We're our attention. And that attention, that fullness of ourselves is what needs to be in control, not our mind. Because our mind gets us in all sorts of trouble when we just do what it says. we need to remember we're not our mind. We have a mind, we have a body, but we are our key soul, our real self. And that's where our decisions need to come from and be made by. So with that observation, I wish you sleep and no sleep. And may they be the same.